That's it.
This is for the first time you have come to this mock interview.
Yes.
Is it your first chance, or?
So this is my third attempt and third attempt at interview.
So prior to this, you have already appeared twice in the
Yes.
interview.
Yes.
What do you think the name of Ravinsa University should be changed?
So that will depend on, it will be a matter of debate and it should be left to the public and civil society.
So what is your personal opinion?
You are a part of the civil society.
So according to me it shouldn't be changed because the name itself is a part of identity of Cuttack.
Identity of Cuttack.
So it is somewhat known, it is, Cuttack is famous for Revenue Universities.
Not SC Medical College.
So that comes later because SCB Medical was constructed much later. But Revenue is like an ancient
So one point you are telling it SCB, but what is the name? But you have never uttered, even you and no one utters that it is Sri Ram Chandra Bhaj.
Yes, sir.
If Sri Ram Chandra Bhaj is termed as SCB, then what is the, where is the Odia Asmita?
Chit.
Yes.
Acha.
So Cuttack's Asmita is Ravinsa.
So along Revenue is a part of identity, but there are other things to be proud of. Like
ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ରେଭେନ୍ସା କଲେଜର what was the initial name?
so Cuttack College. it
କଟକ
was.
କଲେଜ
Yes,
ତ
sir.
ଥିଲା, ତାର କଟକ କଲେଜ କରିଦେଇଗଲେ କ'ଣ ଅସୁବିଧା ହେଉଛି? ପ୍ରଥମେ କଟକ କଲେଜ 8 ବର୍ଷ ଥିଲା. Thereafter it has been changed to ରେଭେନ୍ସା କଲେଜ. ଠିକ ଅଛି.
Okay. But you did your honors in economics and PG in political science.
Yes, sir.
Why
So,
did you change?
so we had an elective of political science during graduation. So I was more inclined towards political science.
Why?
I was more interested in the subject. So I switched to political science, and it would also help me for optional. That's why I switched to political science.
Whose philosophy in political science have you find the most interesting?
So John Locke.
Locke.
Yes.
So what is his philosophy?
So liberalism, enlightened liberalism.
You please explain more.
So liberalism puts individual first, then the rights of individuals, then the society, and then the state.
So has he not propagated for limited government?
So,
Locke's
Yes, sir,
philosophy
limited
limit. So
government.
what does it mean?
so John Locke's social contract was based on limited government rights.
So
of-
what does it mean? What is limited government according to Locke?
So the people can withdraw their consent when the government becomes tyrannical.
No, it doesn't mean this. This means that the interference of government is less. So that is why it is called limited government.
It will not curb the freedom of individuals and will have less control over civic matters.
Civic matters.
So things will be left to the choice of people.
We should have more clarity.
Have you heard about utilitarianism?
Yes, sir.
Whose philosophy is that?
So Bentham.
Jeremy Bentham.
Jeremy Bentham.
What does that propagate?
So greatest benefit of the greatest number. People.
Number of people.
So what is of Rousseau?
Sir, Rousseau's limited government.
No.
Sir, but
Rousseau's is general will, theory of general will.
general. Sir.
You please be sure you are a PG postgraduate in political science.
Yes.
You please, what is of Hobbes?
Sir, Hobbes' social contract theory.
What is it?
Sir, the state should have maximum powers.
How does he describe human beings?
The
What are the state of nature for which
State of
he conceptualized there should be a state?
so nasty, poor, and brutish.
Satyaki,
Nasty,
nasty, brutish, short, solitary and selfish.
brutish and short. ଆମେ ପଢିଥିଲୁ 25-40 ବର୍ଷ ତଳେ ମନେ ରଖ।
Nasty, brutish, short, selfish. हाँ,
अच्छा ठीक ଅଛି।
अच्छा. What is directive principle of state policy?
So these are social directives, and this will form the base of a policy making.
Do you think Cows letter, Cows letter is one in the directive principle of state policy?
Yes.
Do you think should the state make a policy on Cows letters?
So several states have have banned cow slaughter. So so it will depend on the larger public to decide.
Who are the larger people?
So,
So everyone has a equal right to vote.
yes, sir. So cow slaughter shouldn't be banned, but it should be regulated because it amounts to animal cruelty, and milch animals shouldn't be slaughtered.
But that has been written in the
Yes.
constitution.
Yes.
But
But,
in every festivity, the Muslim population they have to go for it is their staple food. How it can be stopped now?
State has to make a policy on it.
Yes.
Okay. Similarly, what is your view about excise policy? Should the government promote new opening of new excise shops, or there should be a complete ban on liquor?
So complete ban on liquor will lead to black marketing and voting. That shouldn't be the solution, but the awareness can be spread that the about the uh, people should be made aware of the negative effects of drinking.
So we have been promoting this cause for so many years. In cigarette
Cigarette smoking
packets,
is injurious to health.
smoking is, but do you think it stops people from smoking? Wine is injurious to health ବୋଲି ମଧ୍ୟ ଲେଖା ହେଉଛି. But do you think the drunkards read it before drinking? No. So either there is a black or there is a white. There is no grey area.
Yes, sir.
Should it be stopped or should it not be stopped?
So it can be regulated. It shouldn't be stopped because it will lead to voting and black marketing. So there has to be a middle way to it.
What is the middle way according to you?
So regulation.
Regulation.
Yes, sir. Greater regulation.
Suppose as we give in controlled dealerships, we issue 3 liters of kerosene per month or 20 kgs of rice per month. Similarly, do you propose a 2-liter wine in a month kind of regulation? What else? How it can be regulated?
So the amount of the amount we are supplying, it can be regulated.
Regulated in which way?
Uh,
Do you know?
keeping a control.
Do you know we
What kind of, suppose you are posted as the excise minister of the state or the excise commissioner of the state, how do you propose to regulate that issue?
So regulating the amount of bottles that needs to be shipped.
Suppose जे जन पीब सी मास आरंभ से तार गोटे रेजिस्ट्रेशन कर एक्साइज डिपार्टमेंट सो दैट हिज एंटाइटलमेंट फॉर द मंथ विल बी फिक्स्ड इन हिज कार्ड 2 liters पर मंथ सो मास भर से 2 लिटर दिनक पी दे पारे सबुदिन टिके पी पारे 2 लिटर ही बिक्री हो कार्ड देखे से मिल जी रेजिस्टर न कर बिल्कुल खोजले मिलने डू वांट दिस काइंड ऑफ ए रेगुलेशन
Sir, and
विल इट बी गुड
so that won't be wise, but we can impose higher taxes on it. That will act as a deterrent to the people.
higher taxes? Then again it will be a sort of abolition. In Bihar they have abolished.
So, but that will deter the common man from.
But the reverse you have to see. There is large scale. In every month there is a liquor tragedy.
Yes.
When they get it at a very high rate, they will prefer the cheapest thing in the market. So, what do you think should be the final solution?
The final solution. So, spreading awareness about and being responsible as citizens and.
Or as a mark of regulation, we should ask the people to get a clearance NOC from his wife.
It is a very difficult thing, not so easy.
Yes.
It is a very, very difficult because government is getting the maximum revenue from
Yes.
excise.
Yes.
Once you stop it, you will lose revenue. Side by side, there is also possibility of health hazard. So government has to take a concerted opinion.
Yes.
So, do you consider yourself as an ardent reader? What kind of books do you normally read?
So both fiction and non-fiction books.
What is the last book you read?
So I'm reading now currently
What?
Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari, and it is about the history of humankind.
What is that book's name?
Sapiens.
Sapiens. Okay.
Yes.
Sapiens is a good book.
Yes, sir. So,
You have three hobbies.
yes.
Which hobby you like most?
So gardening.
Gardening.
Yes, sir.
How gardening will give you some experience or knowledge which will help you in future civil service if you will be joined?
So nature conservation.
Which flower do you like the most?
Which flower? Sir, hibiscus.
Hibiscus. Ajay, have you heard about a name of a flower which is petunia?
Petunia. Yes, sir.
In which season it blooms normally?
So winters. So seasonal flower.
So what is women empowerment?
So giving right, empowering the status of giving rights to women and difficult. This is a very tricky question, as in that women should have their say in general in matters that concern them.
What are the central and state government schemes for women empowerment?
Sir, there is a maternity benefit act, and there is this
Central government? It's a central government maternity.
Yes, sir.
What is the period of leave?
Sir, 42. So 42, 22 weeks. 22 weeks.
Any other schemes?
Sir, there is this Lakshpati Didi scheme which provides financial assistance to women
Yeah.
to start their own venture.
Yeah.
Then women empowerment. So gender budgeting is a part of women empowerment. So there's this certain amount of part of budget is dedicated to cause of women. That also includes preventing gender-based violence and promoting STEM education in women.
Any other schemes of state?
So state Subhadra Yojana
Huh?
and women empowerment schemes. So take a देखियाको पड़ेगा एटा.
देखियो ना देखियो
You have to see it recently.
देखियो ना.
In for workplace, you have your deputy chief had declared one scheme for you. Those who are working women.
So hostels,
No,
construction of women.
no.
A special kind of leave.
अच्छा period
Yeah.
that is menstrual leave.
हाँ.
Okay. Sir, can you protect yourself physically if you are attacked bodily by some miscreants?
Yes, sir.
How can you protect yourself?
So in junior college level we are given like basic training, self-defense training. So
Do you still remember it?
yes, sir.
Can you use it?
So they give this very nice trick that you have your keys, vehicle keys. You can just directly put it inside the eyes of the attacker, and you can escape the situation.
Okay.